World Matchplay Darts kicks off tomorrow, Saturday, in Blackpool. The biggest tournament of the year, other than the World Championships, or so most people say it, either that or the Premier League. But I think the fact it's an intense week of wall-to-wall darts, I think this is the biggest out there, other than Alexandra Palace. So I'm about to go for a walk, talk you through 5 sort of tips or call-outs for me. The first one being incredible value here. I'm not going to say gamble responsibly. It's your money. Do what you want. Michael Smith against Gary Anderson, and Dimitri Vandenberg against Martin Schindler. Incredibly, they're both underdogs. Michael Smith is second favourite against Gary Anderson. He's 11 to 10 on. 11 to 10 against, sorry. Dimitri Vandenberg, 6 to 5 against. I cannot fathom why. What do they know that I don't? Does anyone else know? Gary Anderson, hey, he's a hero of mine, but he is fancied to beat Michael Smith. And Schindler is fancied to beat Vandenberg. I don't get it. So the value double for me is Michael Smith and Dimitri Vandenberg. More than 3.5 to 1 for the double. Well, I've featured enough pints of Carlsberg in my Rate the Darts Venue series. There's the Carlsberg Brewery UK plant. I wonder how much for a pint in there. So second up as a prediction, outside dark horse if you like, Stephen Bunting. He's had a good year or two. 40 to 1 to win this title. I think he could go on a good run. He'll certainly beat Ryan Joyce in the first round, so 40 to 1, then cash out options thereafter, or 16 to 1 for Bunting to reach the final. 40 to 1 Bunting for the title. Does anyone know the name of the body of water that runs through Northampton? It's the River Nen. So, next prediction. Well, this one is just me identifying where I think the bookies have not got it wrong, but a bit of an odd one. There's a couple of matches where the two players are the same price. In effect, there's not a favourite. But I believe there is a favourite, and that is Joe Cullen. Surely he beats Brendan Dolan. Well, they're both the same odds. So if you agree with me, then I don't know, 5 to 6 I think the odds are for both players. So get on Cullen. To a lesser extent, Ryan Searle, Damon Heta, they're the same odds. The bookies probably have that right. That's a very tough one to call, but I fancy Ryan Searle will win. So Joe Cullen, Ryan Searle double. It's about around 2.5 to 1. Euston Road. We're not in London, we're in Northampton. And that up there is Delapre Abbey. Now apparently this is the home of the giant beer garden for watching Euros games, but it's 15 quid to watch England. Absolutely mental. Well, this is the Friday before the final on Sunday, so I imagine it's going to be absolutely packed, even at that price. Here it is. It's quite a well-known, what's his, country house and park. They've had bands and stuff play here before, but see a sign. Big screen football fan zone. 14th of June to 14th of July. Yeah. Every game's shown apparently. Free, but you can't bring your own drink. Free unless England are playing, and I'm sure it's 15 quid. A disgrace. Tell you what, it'd have to be a big screen because it's some amount of land. Well, next prediction or shout, I am going for Dave Chisnell as the big name first round exit. I think he's the seed most likely to be knocked out. He's playing against Krzysztof Ratajski. So I'm backing the Polish Eagle to beat Chizzy. Andrew Gilding, by the way, against Peter Wright is probably a decent shout. But I think Peter Wright might just do enough. But yeah, Ratajski, he's odds against to beat Chisnell. He's the non-seeded player. I'm tipping him to win. In the first round at least. I don't know what that is, and I don't think I've ever noticed it before. I've probably driven past it 1,000 times. Not even noticed it. You notice more when you're walking. But I don't know what it is. Well, I'm absolutely knackered after that walk. I've just glugged 2 pints of water. Now I'm going to have a cup of tea. My final prediction. I've saved the big one for the end, if you like. Not that this is a big prediction, but just because this is the big talking point. MVG against Luke Littler in round 1. For me, if anyone's got any other examples, let me know. This is one of the most incredible round 1 matchups in any sport. I mean, I know we've got Spain and Italy in the same Euros group and stuff like that, but this eclipses it. This is a freak. This is only happening by virtue of the fact Luke Littler is as yet unseeded as he climbs the rankings. This will not happen again. But for Littler to be unseeded, fair enough. But then to be pulled with MVG, incredible. It's a terrible draw for both players, let's be honest. An absolute freak matchup. For the record, I actually think Michael van Gerwen will win. That's my prediction. But a tip is both players to check out 130 plus. That is 15-2. Pretty good value. Enjoy the darts. Thanks for watching.